Continuing with Educator.com, we are now going to be looking at the patterns of organization for the next couple lessons. That's what POO stands for. That's POO, pattern of organization. And for this lesson, we are going over listing and definition. So the overview for this lesson is going to be very simple. We have listing and classification, what it does, examples, and then finally the keywords that let you know, hey, this essay is organized according to listing and classification. Then we're going to go with definition and illustration. Tell you what it does, examples, and then keywords one more time. So, listing and classification. Well, what does listing and classification do? It groups items together. If you remember from the writing lesson, we went into depth about this. So I have baseball, soccer, football, and a coconut. One of these does not belong, and so we're not talking about coconuts in the essay. But we'll talk about baseball, football, and soccer because they're all types of sports. So we can also separate ideas and present them one at a time. So in the example I've just talked about, baseball, soccer, and football, I'm going to talk about the rules of each sport one at a time and not all jumbled up together like, well, what are the rules for baseball? And then all of a sudden you're hearing about, a 50-yard line, and then you're hearing about, somebody yelling goal when the score is 1-0. Listing and classification is the simplest and easiest to use. And what's great about it is that anything can be put into a set, and then so it's just a really, really easy way to organize an essay. Sample essay number 1. There are several different types of marine mammals. First, there are whales. Blue whale, for instance. Another fun marine mammal is a dolphin. Skimming along. Lastly, there are otters. So, just by looking at those keywords, I have found the first major supporting detail, the second major supporting detail, and the third major supporting detail. First, another, and lastly. All organized in a simple listing format.